DDT's already displayed that they don't care.
Oh, come on!
My God! Oh, massive stop.
You're just a pathetic little good boy.
Totally right behind you. Greyson still can't hit her though. Black Super Showdown, it's you and me. In a dog collar match. I won't stop until I rip your throat out.
And Michael Greyson is going to let the Slipknot roll, let the Unsainted roll, and join us to that. He is hot and fired up. This is the angriest we've ever seen Michael Greyson these last few months.
Yeah, Michael Grayson's become unhinged. Greyson with all that pent-up aggression, and he's going to be able to unleash it here tonight in a dog collar match against his former best friend.
And the books are out the window in this one. There's no book on how to win a dog collar match as far as my library search can tell.
Well, and here comes his opponent, Rodney Matthews. The self-proclaimed underrated one, looking to put a statement at the expense of his former partner here.
And how this all started was Rodney Matthews saying, hey, the reason I'm underrated, it's this guy right here. It's Michael Greyson. He's the dead weight. Yes, Books and Looks for the tag team title, but it was a year ago today at Super Showdown 8 that they lost those titles, the Tabernacle team, and Rodney Matthews and Miley decided, you know what? There's been a weight here dragging us down.
Well, and it makes you wonder how long that was coming. It was all well and good when they kept retaining the titles, but the second they lost them, that's when Rodney Matthews dropped his so-called best friend. But these two men, their careers here in Smash Wrestling have been linked, and tonight, so will they.
And to hear Rodney Matthews tell it, he's over this. He wants to move on. He's better than Michael Greyson. He's shown that he can beat Michael Greyson. He wants to be done with this. Michael Greyson is the one who has retired and then come back because, hey, this isn't done, and I feel like I'm lacking closure here. I'm saying it more emotionally than he has. He's gone emotionless. Give me a dog collar match.
Well, there's the bell. You're right. Yeah, this is Michael Greyson. He's fighting for his honor. He's fighting for his own self-respect, and I can appreciate that. I can understand that. But he's in there with a very violent man in a dog collar match that he asked for.
And it's interesting how it's gotten to this point where, you know, the initial insult from Miley was that you're too nice, basically. You're a good dog, but you're pathetic. And that's where Michael Greyson has said, oh, you want a dog? Well, let's see if you can bring a tougher dog out, a meaner, a nastier dog. We'll see if we get that from getting it so far in the early going here.
Absolutely. And here's the thing with a dog collar match as well, is you see Greyson trying to shorten the distance by shortening up and choking up on that chain. That chain is so dangerous because you don't have control over it at all times. That thing's flying around the whole time. And then you get caught in precarious positions like this.
And it's going to hurt, right? You put that over a fist, over a forearm, you wrap that around a midsection, that's going to add a little extra to everything.
It's being dragged around by your throat, by your neck. It's not going to do you any favors either.
Even something like the Irish whip into the corner we saw there, a lot more momentum on it if you control the head, you control the body, so to speak, and that thing's wrapped around your neck.
Well, and more emphatically as well, there is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to hide from your opponent. You are linked throughout the course of this matchup. Only way to win pinfall or submission. Other than that, anything goes.
And I'm sure Michael Greyson would appreciate the kind of literary metaphor of these two being linked together. Rodney Matthews, of course, wants that to be over. And here's the other danger of the dog collar. Yeah, you get topped over the top rope here.
Well, it's one thing. It's very similar to a dog collar match. It's a strap match. In a strap match, though, you're connected by the wrist. They're connected to each other by the throat.
It's a lot more dangerous.
Well, yeah, it's dangerous, no kidding. As you see Greyson trying to choke the life out of Rodney Matthews here. And this is just showing you how far it's come, how far this has gone.
And you don't often see someone dumped over the top rope back into the ring, but that's what Rodney Matthews had to do there because the leverage Michael Grayson is able to get with that chain.
Oh, there's a chop.
No chain to that one. That
Oh, and a knee right to the chest into a cover here. Leg hook, 2, kick out.
I gotta say, I'm pretty surprised to see this level of aggression from Michael Grayson early on. I know he wanted this type of match, he wanted the revenge, but part of why Rodney Matthews and Miley keep getting the upper hand on him is he hasn't been able and willing to go to those depths.
Well, now perhaps showing that he does have it in him. No more Mr. Nice Guy.
The worst we've seen him do is shove a cake in Miley's face.
Well, now he's looking to do a lot more than that here to Rodney Matthews. He's going to shove his fist in Matthews' face. Punches in bunches from the books.
Oh, and number 10's going to have a little extra on it.
Oh, what a low blow.
Miscalculation there by the brainier part of Books and Looks.
Well, you see Rodney Matthews saying he's not just about his looks.
Oh!
Power bomb. Connecting. And now a stomp into the face.
You hear Matthews, you wanted this.
But hey, listen to the crowd here as you hear them chanting overrated to the underrated Rodney Matthews. Oh, no. And that is how dangerous a dog collar match can be. You just see him being whipped across the back with that chain.
Asking the crowd who's overrated now.
And again.
And this has been the story of Michael Grayson's last, really his last entire calendar year.
Yeah, no matter how close he gets, he can't seem to just get the upper hand here on his former partner. Oh, and now that chain in the mouth, just stretching and tearing and pulling at the flesh.
Rodney Matthews has got gnarly tattooed across his chest there. And
That's pretty gnarly.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
Oh, now, yeah, this is, you can see Rodney Matthews now manipulating that chain through the ropes and around the neck. Really just sadistic at this point. Just trying to choke the life out of his former partner. Greyson in trouble. He's not even going for a cover. He's not even going for a pin, just going to add more punishment. Vertical suplex there.
I mean, if Matthews wants to, he can turn this into more of a wrestling match at this point. He's had the upper hand on Michael Grayson in those situations, but that's not what he wants at this point.
No, this is not about winning a match. This is about getting rid of the gum under his shoe, so to speak.
Yeah, it's about sending a message. It's about ending this, right? Rodney Matthews wants to be done with Michael Grayson. He doesn't want this to carry on. He doesn't want to be connected to him physically or narratively in the Smash Wrestling history books. He wants this over with.
He sees himself as the Shawn Michaels of the pairing. Referring to Grayson as the Jannetty. Nobody home there with that elbow drop, that chain driving into the elbow, and Grayson trying to prove that he's still got something in the tank. He's got something left to prove here. Oh! And there's the dog collar coming into play, just getting yanked off the second rope with authority. Again, perfectly legal. The official can admonish Rodney Matthews, but he can't disqualify him. And again, that chain ripping at the mouth.
Again, Matthews reminding Michael Grayson, you wanted this. This is what you asked for.
Yeah, this is one of those cases of be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it.
Should have stayed retired is Rodney Matthews' take on Michael Grayson at this point.
And Grayson in a bad way here. Now both men on the outside of the ring.
You feel for Michael Grayson. He's a nice guy. You don't want to see that happen to someone, but at every turn, basically, other than when he had a little hand from Cousin Azrael, Rodney Matthews has had the upper hand on him.
But there's more to Michael Greyson than being a nice guy, and I think that's what he's trying to show everybody. That's the first thing everybody says about Michael Greyson. Such a nice guy, and I think that's what was getting under the skin of Rodney Matthews. We're not here to be nice. We're not here to make friends. We're here to make an impact.
Rodney Matthews making a better impact so far. He is firmly in control of this dog collar match.
Yeah, you saw him walking Greyson around the ring like a dog earlier, just dragging him around. Well, I hope people don't actually walk their dogs like that, but that chair giving way, and Rodney Matthews just slammed his back onto the floor. I think he was trying to put Greyson through the chair, and the chair had other plans.
Greyson got out of the way at the last second, whether on purpose or not.
Well, now he's got to take advantage of that opportunity. I think somebody was looking out for Michael Greyson on that.
You get a replay earlier of that attempted second rope move.
Yeah, and now look at the position here of the dog collar now, as both men are on opposite sides of the ring and the collar is stuck inside the ring. And this is dangerous, and that's exactly why face first into the ring post. And that's just skull on steel. And Rodney Matthews, he's in a bad way now.
And Michael Greyson smartly rolling in and out of the ring so he doesn't have to worry about that chain being wrapped around the ring post. He's going to try to get Matthews in.
Well, that's the added element to this dog collar match. You have to be aware of not just the positioning of your opponent, but of that chain as well.
Going for it again.
Springboard back elbow connecting.
This time he gets it.
Oh, now he's looking to go up top. Oh, he's trying to drag Rodney Matthews back to his feet.
Blockbuster!
And that connects in a big way into a cover here. Michael Greyson trying to put Matthews away, and Matthews gets the shoulder up.
Smart use of the chain there. Hey, opponent's at a range for the move I want to go for. Let's yank him a little closer. Not surprising at all that the books, half of Books and Looks, using the chain pretty intelligently here.
Well, he is, a student of the game for sure. He's studied up on his dog collar matches. And this is the first one ever in the history of Smash Wrestling. So whip right across the back there.
Neither of these guys going to be feeling particularly good later. The throat, the mouth, the back. That chain's had a lot of work.
Yeah, he's just dragging Matthews. Grayson's trying to choke him out here. You hear Rodney Matthews is screaming at the top of his lungs here for his life. Now Greyson going for a chair. And you got to think how cathartic this must feel for Michael Greyson. Rodney Matthews is begging him not to do it.
Oh!
And a chair right to the midsection.
I don't think that was a sincere apology.
Neither does Greyson.
Oh!
Again with a chair right across the back. You heard the thud. This crowd is sick. As they want Greyson to do it one more time. Look at the angle of that chair, just bent around the body. And another one, jeez. How much punishment can one man take?
And my question from earlier in this match, can Michael Greyson get to that place? Can he embrace the nastiness that this match is going to require? The answer, a resounding yes.
Well, yeah, and right now, Rodney Matthews, he's got to be embarrassed right now. I mean, he asked for this at the end of the day, but right now he's getting his ass kicked by a man in a sweater vest.
Oh!
Leg drop into the chair, driving it into his face, and that might do it
and
here.
And now the question is, does Michael Greyson want to end it?
And it doesn't end it. Rodney Matthews, I mean, he can't lose this match, can he? For his own mentality. So take one more look at this chair shot.
Now, what would that do for Rodney Matthews if, after all this time, Michael Greyson shows, no, I can play your game better than you?
It would absolutely derail his career, and he knows it. And wait a second.
We got a visitor here. Of course Miley's getting involved. Of course.
Drop kick. Oh, hang on into Miley. Down goes Miley. And Rodney Matthews doesn't even seem to care as he rolls up that chin cross fist cover. 2. Kick out there from Greyson.
Fistful of chain from Rodney Matthews. Thought he had it.
Yeah, he did. I don't think he noticed what happened to Miley on the outside.
I don't think he cares at this point in this rivalry, in this match.
Yeah, he is blinded by rage right now. You see him shortening up on that chain yet again. Steps up. Oh! And that is not where you want to get hit with a chain. As here comes Miley now, checking on Rodney Matthews. And Greyson wrapping the chain around his fist, and he's measuring up Rodney Matthews. Or at least I hope it's Rodney Matthews who's measuring up.
Oh, no!
Oh, my God! Well, Michael Greyson just with a chain to the face of Miley.
And Rodney Matthews is going to take advantage here. Oh, chair pro, curb stop!
Right into a chair, and is that enough to put Greyson away? It is.
And Miley is out too, but Rodney Matthews with the win.
Rodney Matthews putting Michael Greyson away once and for all, and hopes to put him behind him now, but Miley, we got to get some help out here for Miley.
And Michael Greyson for so long has been adamant. He doesn't want to fight Miley. He won't hit her. He's had opportunity after opportunity. That time not intentional, but you saw that moment of concern for Miley after he connected. Rodney Matthews used it to pounce. That's the difference here once again.
Well, he didn't just hit her, he hit her with a chain wrapped around his fist.
And you have to you know where Rodney Matthews and Miley are going from here. They're continuing on their way up. Where does Michael Greyson go? This is a man who was going to retire because of these two not that long ago, and he takes another loss from his former friends.
I think you just answered your own question. I think he goes back into retirement. I think no ill will towards him. Like as you said, he's a great guy, but I mean, it's where else can you go after losing a match like this?
Rodney Matthews and Miley will surely tell us coming out of this one they're done with Michael Greyson. And as he gets attention in the ring here, I don't know what's next for him. I don't know what you do after a loss like that.